Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Yep. This is a podcast about Sakamichi series idols, of course. You already know. Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46. There are two Keyakizaka46s, man. That's crazy. And, of course, Yoshimoto Zaka46, the newest member. I'm Boy. I'm joined by Jimmy and Josh, as always. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, man.
I'm excited for this episode because we have some special announcements.
Oh yeah, we do. Ooh.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Did you say?
You want to just start it off with the announcement?
I'm leaving the show, dude. I'm graduating from the show. I'm gonna be replaced by James. Probably for only like half an episode because that's all I can last as James. It's hard
until transformation goes away.
But
like Super Saiyan 3.
Oh my god!
Super Saiyan God, I can't maintain it in this body. But real talk, we got a quick announcement. As you guys are looking on this episode, you will notice that is episode 44, guys. So we're coming up on a big milestone, at least for this group of people. We're coming up on episode 46 very shortly. So, in honor of that, Josh Box, Boy Kun, and myself have decided to get together some of our idol goods, and we'll be giving them out to y'all. All you have to do is make sure.
Is that a giveaway?
Hey.
Oh, it splashed your screen.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is make sure that you're following us on Twitter, right? And then during the course of today's episode and next week's episode, we'll be flashing out a few letters. This episode will have 3. If you want to know how many next week's episodes we'll have, you will have to watch that one to find out. Those 3 letters will be able to be rearranged to form a word and or phrase. And then you will have to DM us. You only get 1 DM per Twitter account, so make it count.
Please
so
slide in
spamming
once.
Different guesses.
Yeah.
Slide in only once, please.
Just Uno slide, dude. Don't see the 3 letters today and be like, oh, I can figure it out, and then slide in, and then it'll be like, trick, but debated, dude. Nah, dude. We want you guys to do well. Make your entries count. So, please look forward to that. And just make sure you are following us on Twitter if you're not already. And I plan on putting some good stuff in here.
We're not gonna give away like the Sosenkyo singles in there. Like, it won't be stuff like that. It won't be stuff like that.
It's not gonna be stuff that I'm like trying to get rid of.
It's gonna be Sakamichi series related, obviously, right?
It's like, I have some like random Gundam figures I don't really use anymore. We toss that in the box.
I have this dirty napkin.
I'm like looking around like
I haven't built this kit yet. You guys can have it.
I don't really need these shoes.
It's
wider. I don't need this anymore.
It's not a photo book. It's the poster that comes inside the photo book.
Yeah.
You're like, this one's too lewd for me to post up. We'll give that away, dude.
This is a little ripped. I don't want it anymore. But no, it will be good stuff. Just to tease a little bit, one of them will be a photo book.
No.
It's a little spoiler, but just one of the many things will be a photo book. So look forward to the rest of it. Jimmy, do you want to explain a little bit more about the rules?
So this will be going on for the next 2 weeks. So from now on until the 46th episode. So on that day when we do that live stream, whether you're watching it on YouTube or whatever, it'll be on the day we do the live stream, right? So you have up until October 23rd. Just to slide in your DMs, 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. All right, we're PDT right now, right?
That's 7 Eastern or like 11 JST.
Yeah. So
no, not 11 JST. Sorry.
10.
Do the math, but it's 4 p.m. PDT, October 23rd.
Okay, that's the important part.
You have until then to send it to us. So I will be doing my best to make sure that whenever the episode is done, we'll have it published right away so that you guys watching on YouTube will have enough time. But we're talking about days here. It does not take days to watch the episode and then to slide into our DMs, all right? So, it is. We're trying to keep it as fair as possible. Everybody, it's not first come, first serve. It's gonna be randomly from a random generated pick off of all the correct guesses in our DMs. But yeah, we just want to thank you guys for supporting us. If I'm gonna be honest, I did not think we would reach 46 episodes.
You mean from what started from like we were gonna do a special episode, and then
it was supposed to be like
weekly.
Hey, let's talk about what we thought of Sakamichi series for this year. Let's start a whole podcast. God damn.
We have a good question from Ryan Ryan DTW in the chat. He's asking if we're gonna shout out the letters. No. We're gonna carry on the podcast as per usual. But the letters will show up on the screen. So just
so you have to be vigilant.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Trust me.
Yeah. It's...
Like, of course, it's not gonna be flashing in the middle. That way, you can't like if you're watching a YouTube video, you can't just scroll through. You're still gonna have to like watch it to find out.
Yeah. We're not trying to make it super hard for you though, so don't trip too much. But
and again, there's the YouTube video which you can check out if you miss it in the live stream.
It'll be clear. It should be easy and clear for you to check it out. I'm not telling you that you can't type it in the chat if you're watching this in the Twitch, but just keep the spirit of the game. Right.
More entries, the better, I guess. You know how it goes.
Oh, here's a good question. How long will it show up for?
I'll decide.
He's going by gut. He's going by gut.
My gut feeling.
Dude. You're under boys command now.
But I will say minimum like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like a
good
flash,
one for you to like if you're doing something and then you like look back, you can see it. Kind of thing, I imagine.
It won't be like like that. No.
Got him.
So yes, that is the announcement, right? Is there anything else we need to say about it?
About that announcement? No.
About that giveaway.
But hey, is that all? Is that all?
Is that all? Is that all? Oh, there's another giveaway. Oh, it's flashing on the screen.
I closed the air horn window. Damn it.
Oh, dang it.
There you
go. So this time we also have another ticket giveaway.
So generous.
Special shout out to our boy Paul from Sweden for hooking us up with this one. But there's going to be another West Coast J-pop idol show coming up. This time featuring Oyasumi Hologram, as well as Toriena. This is going to be for a special concert, so it's like a very small event. It's going to be very intimate, like 30
very
people.
Exclusive.
Yeah. It's going to be in Fremont, California on November 4th. So it's going to be a Sunday. This one's going to work much like our last ticket giveaway, where we'll have a tweet specifically. Once that tweet is up, we'll make sure that you guys know. Well, we'll talk about it here, but we'll give a tweet out, and then you guys will have to reply to that tweet to enter, and then also make sure that you are subscribed to or following us on Twitter. But it should be a really dope show. I checked out some of their stuff online. Really good stuff. This one's another collab from our homie Derek. So make sure you check that out.
Yes, boys.
It's super VIP. Like it's a VIP ticket.
Yeah. There's not, especially as American fans, there's not very many times that you get to like kick it with idol groups and like less than 50 other people. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, it's gonna be super intimate. Should be cool. So
lots of cool stuff there. Jimmy, do you want to say some of the cool stuff that you could participate in while at this event? Because if not, I can say it.
Please say it.
So again, this is limited to only 30 people. And Oyasumi Hologram will be performing an acoustic solo act just for this VIP event. And Toriena, if you haven't listened to her music, she actually does like a lot of like she uses her Game Boy to make music pretty much.
It's like a lot of like 8-bit sounds.
Yeah. And she's going to be holding a class about how she makes her music and explaining the whole process and everything. There's going to be meet and greet, Cheki, Lupan, all the good stuff. And I mean, it's only 30 people, so it's going to be very intimate. And like those 30 people, I mean, in this long of a session, it's just going to feel intimate in general. You're going to talk to them. It's going to be very casual. Something you can't really experience. Like
there's
in
no
Japan.
need for that like notice me senpai attitude because you will be noticed regardless, dude.
And also the VIP guests will receive from Oya Hollow a special VIP t-shirt, a rubber wristband, a signed shirt, and a regular Buppan and Cheki. And from Toriana, you will receive a vinyl of her brand new album that is coming out.
For that dank hipster point, dude.
What a package that is.
And also she's taking pictures and signing stuff. So if you're interested in all that, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
So,
yes.
I mean, I'd pay a good chunk of change for that, but we give it to you for free. For free. So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, just making sure you keep your eyes peeled on that tweet. And then and then also keep your eyes peeled on the episode because we will be put up some letters for our giveaway. But yeah, I think that is it for the announcements for today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys missed the announcements, Jimmy did graduate. This is James. I will be here for the next 20 minutes until my power fades.
It's like Super Saiyan 3, I'm telling you.
This world cannot contain it, James.
That's why we have not seen Jimothy yet. He has not gone to that. He has not ascended to that level. He has not gone past the James that Jimmy is.
No Ultra Instinct yet, my guys.
No Ultra Instinct.
Not yet. Jimothy is Ultra Instinct, dude. Like the true, like the beat Jiren up Ultra Instinct, dude. Slap him into the next dimension, dude.
Yeah, so that's the announcement. Keep an eye out for all that stuff.
So check out this episode and next episode for the letters that will pop up on screen. Then after you see all those letters, DM us what you think your answer is. You get one chance, and then there we will do a raffle and see who wins the box of idol goods that we will give. And again, it's not trash. It's not going to be us giving away like random singles that we don't want. It's going to be like...
I think the more we say that, the more people are going to think
no,
it's trash.
No. Because, I mean, honestly, I'd apply, but they told me I couldn't apply to this. So...
If you see
so you guys...
an unfinished Gunpla, don't worry about it.
No, but there were cool stuff. Like, I already teased one of them. One of them is a photo book.
If you see like 8 laboratory retriever singles, dude.
That's it. One winner.
It'll be good stuff.
You'll yeah, and then look out for the tweet for the giveaway provided by Paul. Keep an eye out. All right. All right. Let's get to some of the current events. What's happening in Sakamichi Series world?
So much in Keyakizaka news today.
So
much meaning none whatsoever. Nothing major was announced. So we got to go to some
desperation.
Matome desperation news. Friends. So, Keyaki Republic 2017. They released a DVD Blu-ray of it. And it sold fairly well. It topped the Oricon chart at the total of 83,000 copies sold. And that is 35,000 DVDs and 48,000 Blu-rays.
Who's still buying DVDs over here?
I have neither player, so not me. I'm downloading stuff.
You don't get that Blu-ray quality, that crisp 1080p.
I know, right? Oh.
Waiting for that 4K Blu-ray over here.
Someday,
dude.
Someday. Well, yeah.
It all depends on what the porn industry ends up using, dude.
All right. That's how Blu-ray won.
About that? That's how Bluray won
over HD DVD.
Yeah, HD DVDs.
And so, I know. I checked out like the first 4 maybe songs from the Keyaki Republic concert, and it seemed pretty fun.
I watched the entire thing over the past few days.
How'd you like it in general?
I really enjoyed it. It's actually, if you're a kanji fan, this is kind of like a must watch regardless, because we're not getting much from them by ways of live concerts, you know, as far as like DVD releases and stuff like that. But, obviously, if I'm comparing it to this year's K Republic, this year's looked way more lit. But like, you know, it's not really fair. They're stepping their game up as they go. This was really fun. It is kind of weird because it is like 2 years old, practically, right? Or like a year and a half. So it's like
something like that.
Yeah, so it's like Harada Aoi's in there and Shinamata.
Yes.
You know, but it's a lot of fun, and I made a tweet about it. But shout out to the editors, who I know they tried real hard to not make Iguchi Mao look bad on that DVD, dude. that cut, dude. It was like, I swear, every time they went to her, it was either like a really tight shot, or if she was like actually dancing, it was like something really easy, like her just like. I'm like, oh, that's why nobody ever notices, dude. It's the hard work of these editors, man.
Right? Nobody notices the behind the scenes work that goes into
like
it.
I want to feel that like there's the guy who checks for the panty shots, and then sitting right next to him is the Iguchi Mao guy, dude. He's just there.
Special job just to look out for Iguchi Mao, make it or not look terrible. But yeah, there's also the little behind the scenes documentary type thing, which I was more interested in. I haven't watched that part yet, so congrats, I guess.
Yeah, I sold a lot.
It's not like they weren't going to top the Oricon charts, but anyway, let's get moving with more desperation Keyaki news. So, you know, the current outfits that they're wearing, you know, the trench coat looking ones, the green.
So modest, dude. So covered up. Look at that.
Yeah, but it's actually sleeveless.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh my god. Nagasawa-kun posted a picture of her not wearing like the top part. And everyone's like, oh, look at that. Never even crossed my mind.
I know, right?
How cute. You know?
This riveting news cycle.
God damn it.
Yo, but real talk, that's
news. So the outfit is actually like the like the white shirt and like the big skirt with the like tied part is actually just one dress, right? It like zips at the back. And then there's the little jacket that they just wear over that.
I actually think
riveting news, my guys.
Is very cute. I like it.
No, I do. Yeah, I like these outfits. They're nice.
All idol outfits remind me of. Did you guys like have to take like your senior yearbook pictures for high school like at a different location where they give you like the fake tuxedo?
Oh no. I just wore like a button shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like for our school, it was like it was a tuxedo, but it was like velcroed in the back. so you just slide into it, and then they like pin in the back, and then you take the picture, and it looks like you're wearing a tuxedo and everything. But
it's exactly how all Keyaki's outfits are.
Yeah, it's how they do the quick changes and stuff like that, right?
It's just one zipper in the back.
I remember the first time I watched a documentary and I saw that, I was like, oh. It returns, dude. Senior year yearbook.
Anyway, let's keep going here. There are new references to Keyakizaka in Hunter Hunter.
Oh gosh, you madman. Oh.
This time it is Kataru Nara Mirayo, the dancing from the music video, as you can see.
You guys think he's a Habu-ishi? Because you can distinctly see a tall girl with light hair in there, and he like I feel like he drew that just like, I gotta make sure that Habu's in here, that they know it's Habu,
right?
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, everybody's kind of like, I guess everybody's in it, right? Techi is in center. Techi is in center, so
yeah. Well, because he's like, well, I already drew her as like with silent majority. Yeah, way back.
Gotta give love to some other members, Anyway, that's on chapter 383. I don't read page? Hunter Hunter, so
it's too much on hiatus for me to read it.
Wait, the manga is on hiatus?
it's always on and off hiatus. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like
it's
constant
not- I
weekly
would read
release.
My two best boys aren't in it anymore. You know.
Yeah.
So like it's like the two main characters that you just love and they've just been gone. I'm sure they're gonna come back, but until they do, I'm just gonna not read it until they come back, so I can binge read everything until when they're back. You know.
I always forget what happens after the hiatus, so that's why I don't read it.
They're on a boat. It's Berserk all over again.
Berserk all over again.
Well, maybe you come back the next time. There's gonna be more Keyaki references.
But some last bit of riveting
News.
Sitting on the edge of your seat.
Right.
It's like wow.
Keyakizawa news.
All my nails are gone already, just binding them.
We have a very very big reveal about Watanabe Rika. I was shocked when I found this out. She has no body odor.
What? No way.
I love that the title has the clickbait, like with the Maru Maru in it, dude.
Yeah, it's like Watanabe Rika is what?
Oh, what? Kanorazu, what?
But yeah, there's an interview on the Ray website. Ray, she models for Ray, the magazine, and she revealed that when she sweats, there is no smell whatsoever. Oh my god, what is this? That's insane news.
So that's her
what are we
charm
talking
point,
about?
dude.
What are we talking about?
Okay, basically there was just a little interview with her on Ray magazine, right? And she just one of the things was like, yeah, dude, when I sweat a lot, there's no body odor, dude. Guess
apparently the members say that the same, like, what? You don't smell. But that's the members. I don't know. The members could be like covering for her. Maybe she just smells. Maybe she has bad BO. I don't know. But the members are like, yo,
don't worry.
Hichan don't smell.
Yeah.
Also, she talked about Shirai Shimai when they were together on Ray. Or when Mayan was still in Ray.
Yeah, like who's someone that you look up to? She's like, oh, Mayan-san, dude. Yeah, dude, she loves everything about Mayan, dude.
I mean, what's not to love about her, right?
You're very right. My only reason for not oshing Mayan is she's too perfect for me. Like, I've had this long conversation before. Like, I need an idol to feel somewhat like they need my support. You know, like. I'm like, Mayan could give two shits about me, dude. She's perfect. But then the thing is, she would give two shits because she's so perfect. And I hate that even more, dude. But anyways, yeah, so
that's why you like Jirina, right?
Yeah, dude. She's a kid. She's got a lot to work on. That is why I support her. Actually, Mr. Box.
What? Why did you turn that on me?
Anyway, that's the end of
Some
greatest
riveting
Keyakizaka news corner we've ever had. Thank you, Keyakizaka.
And now we get on to some subtle news. Like this is like just little extras that we found.
Yeah.
Like what we just talked about was real news, but now we're talking about just little things we find here and there. Just like this first thing, right, boy?
Indeed. We have a graduation from Nogizaka 46.
I'm tired.
What?
I'm tired of this.
Another one? Oh my god, dude. Who is it this time?
Miss Johnson, dude. Johnson herself, Noujo Ami.
Noujo Ami, dude.
She's like, I have had it with this group. I'm tired of it. No, I'm saying. But she did say that she made this decision like a while ago, right? According to
a while ago, yeah. She posted a blog in which she mentioned that this decision was made quite a while back.
It is before that incident that she got into?
Well, no, she said a year and a half ago.
So whenever she made that decision, it would have been long before that incident, right? But unfortunately, if you guys are Johnson fans, she does plan on staying in entertainment.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to say I'm numb to this now,
You should be.
Like...
You follow the other group. Just graduations all the time.
But this is a bit like
it's more selective, right?
This is 10 total in Sakamichi series this year.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
8,
And then
9?
9?
I thought it was 8.
No, wait.
9 announcements.
No, 9. Now it's 9.
Noujo makes 9 announcements.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
A lot. It's a lot. I'm just
8.
Yeah.
For me,
9.
I think.
Yeah, this is the 7th from Nogizaka.
I don't think it's so much that I'm numb to this as much as it's like for Noujo, it kind of makes sense for me. I feel that like, you know, her time with Nogizaka wasn't gonna like more time wouldn't do her any favors, right? Like she wasn't gonna suddenly like hit the push, guys. We finally made it, you know, like that chance long flew. But I don't know. I think she's funny enough. Hopefully, she does find like a good career in entertainment because I do quite like her. So I would like to see more of her.
Yeah,
she's fairly well in stage plays and musicals. So
yeah, I think I feel like she's the member who's done the most.
Like
she's,
watching
she's
the
always
Sailor
on
Moon musical.
stage plays.
Watching the Sailor Moon musical, you could tell she's like the most experienced.
Did she project her voice?
She projected her voice very well. Like you could tell, like she's done this a lot before.
Okay. See, if she's gonna stay in entertainment, I guess she'd do a lot more musicals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She has a lot of big ones too. So
this is not too big of a surprise to me.
Yeah, she wasn't really that pushed or anything. She's a first gen member, but never really.
Also, I think leading up to this point, like the chat and our Discord was talking about how she would be the next one, right? After Wakatsuki announced her graduation. The insider man, dude.
I know, right?
They know too much, dude.
I think like the past 2 I found out because of Nagashima Seira. She'd like post you know, Wakatsuki's leaving too, huh? And then she has like a Twitter
picture with him.
Yeah, like and she did the same thing with Noujo. And I was like, oh, I guess Nojo's leaving. It wasn't even like the official like, you know, announcement from the Nogizaka Twitter or anything. It's Rarin, dude.
Dude, I just feel like no more first gens are safe, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
like
they're all getting old. I'm getting up there.
For whatever reason, I just felt like Kawago was gonna be the next one.
She's young though.
Yeah, she's like
20,
yeah. Right?
Yeah. When we talked about this, we always forget that like she's as young as she is, you know. So I just like for whatever reason in my head I'm like, oh, she's probably over this, dude. She's probably ready. Then we talk about like she like stop modeling with whatever her
Pop
magazine.
Yeah, she graduated from.
Speaking of which, in the
Pop Teen.
So I was just like, I think mentally for me, I was like getting ready for that one, and then I was like, nope, it's Noujo, dude. I'm like, all right.
It's like you getting ready to fight, but then someone like hits you in the back of the head, right?
Yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm like putting my guards up, covering my face, and then they just punch me in the gut. You know, I'm like, oh, all right, okay, I'm fine, I'm good.
Nogi Eigo's Twitter account left a little message for Noujo because you know she's one of the regulars.
Oh, so did Nick.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he did.
He left a little tweet for dude. For any reason, I got choked up when I saw Nick. When I saw Nick's tweet, dude. Oh gosh, that like you know, he's made it abundantly clear to us on the show that like, you know, she was his like favorite during the time, right? Like, I was just like, or was it Watamaya?
It was Maya, but I think
I think that we always talked about how good their chemistry was.
Yeah,
yeah.
He would like, I don't want to say pick on her, but like, you know, Noujo would be like, "You, what the heck?" You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the tweet, man?
Dude, I'll find it. I'll link you if you don't find it. But
I got it.
I legit got choked up. It's just thank you for the laughs, Miss Noujo. I had a blast working with you, and best of luck. Pretty straightforward, like, you know, farewell professional tweet. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, ah!
Our boy Nick.
Mommy and Daddy are breaking up.
What?
What?
Oh, what?
But yeah, very very nice. Everyone leave a little message for Noujo. It's not like she's gonna see it. Everyone, go ahead, leave your messages for Noujo.
Just reply to Nick.
I didn't even see that tweet. How nice. But yeah, good luck to you, Noujo.
Yeah, dude.
I think the first time I really noticed Noujo was the first NogiBingo season. She was pretty funny. Yeah, she like cemented herself as the funny girl to me. So, yeah.
Agreed.
Good luck to you in the future, Ms. Noujo. Anyway,
I don't know if Jimmy burped or he was about to cry.
Well, I did not burp. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, let's keep going here with more Nogizaka news.
Some more dumb girl news.
Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, true. But before that, we didn't even say when she's leaving, right? Nojo's. So yeah, she's gonna stay entertainment, but her last activity with Nogizaka will be December 15th. Is the handshake event on December 15th? That's gonna be her last day with Nogizaka. So
Nishino Wakatsuki already finished their last handshakes, right?
Wakatsuki did, I think, but Nishino hasn't.
Oh, I think someone bought out Wakatsuki's like lane or something.
I heard that too.
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
But Nishino shouldn't be done until December at least, because she's the center of the new single.
Oh yeah, right. No, but
like, why would she leave?
No, she's not doing individuals. She's not doing individuals for that single.
Oh, okay. So it's only
handshakes?
nationals.
Yeah.
I think then it's probably the same with the Wakatsuki, right?
No, I think Wakatsuki's done already because she graduates the end of this month.
What? She leaves at the end of November.
Or November. Yeah.
So she should be at least doing nationals, right?
I think so.
And not
I think
individual.
So it's the last individual for both of them then.
Okay. I don't know.
Or,
We'll figure it out.
So it was something like that. I read something like that.
Well, we will figure that stuff out. But now we can move on. Nakamura Reno. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna show it some dumb girl news.
Some dumb girl news. If you don't remember, Nakamura Reno was voted as the Baka Center or whatever. Wadamaya beat her. Anyway, she's gonna be starring in a stage play adaptation of Gyakuten Saiban, or Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, as you may know it here in the States or whatever English speaking country.
I forgot that when they localized it, they changed the names and stuff like that. You know, so when I saw her name at first, I was like, "Who?" But she's playing a pretty popular character.
Yeah, she's like one of the main supporting roles.
Oh,
yeah, the sidekick, if you will. Right.
Yeah. So she is playing
interesting choice. Whoever made that choice.
Ayasato Mayoi, or Maya Fei if you played the games. Yeah, should be interesting. I never really played the games, but I watched the live action movie. And I enjoyed it.
Action movie?
I enjoyed it enough. It wasn't like super good, but it's watchable. So
the games are kind of fun, though they do get me a little angry because it's like it's not like, I don't know. I felt like there would be a little bit more deduction and stuff like that, right? But it's very much like, do you remember when we tried to play Sherlock back when we used to always play board games?
Sherlock wasn't even a board game. It was just a game that pissed me off.
Right. So I was like, so basically it's like you have to solve a mystery. It's kind of the same premise, right? But then what is it? So for Phoenix Wright, he has to find evidence to But
Even
then,
though
like,
that's not how it works.
yeah. But then, the evidence you find is always some really obscure thing that's like in the corner of the screen that like I'm like, how would I know to tap on this? This makes no sense. But whatever. At least is how I felt playing it. Sherlock, the board game, was very similar. Makes no sense. So yeah, if you play it thinking you'll feel smart, no, it'll just make you feel dumb, dude.
But you don't have to play this one. You just watch it.
No.
You just watch.
Enjoy
I would
it.
much rather
watch-
enjoy.
The dumb center.
The actors themselves will figure it out for you, and
Mhm.
you just go, ah.
Man,
Or if the
I
plot
would-
sucks, then you're like, what? Stupid.
I would pay good money just to watch Nakamura Reno be Phoenix Wright and have to solve the mystery in real time, dude. Oh, that would be way more entertaining for me.
That's an
But,
idea for
I'll
the
keep an eye
next
peeled.
46-hour
Just-
TV.
Drop her off in an escape room.
Yeah. Escape rooms are fun. I did one this past weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
We had to use a hint. Didn't feel good, but at least we got out of the room with like 13 minutes to spare.
Oh.
We were doing so well until this
Yo.
one part of the room. God damn it.
Oh, hey, Oya Masana's in this too, dude?
Oh, this is true. So here's the cast of the play. Nakamura Reno and the main actor, they're playing existing roles, but
Mhm.
they're also casting roles for original characters for the stage play.
Mhm.
And Oya Masana was from the other group. She's now graduated, isn't it?
But we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about this. But yeah, this is
I'll bring up Oya Masana if I want to.
this is pretty nice, I guess, for Nakamura Reno. Honestly, like out of all the third gens, I hear about her the least.
True.
Maybe because she's young and she still goes to school or whatever. Just doesn't do much with Nogizaka yet. But I mean, compared to the other,
she's still learning. She's still learning.
yeah, I mean, like I think
this is a good opportunity for her to stand out, right? To do some
Yeah,
work
the-
outside for just herself.
the member closest to her age from third gen is Ito Riria, right? They're both pretty young, aren't they?
Mm.
But like Riria got a commercial, and now she's in the Senbats. So, just saying.
Isn't Rentan younger?
Oh, Rentan is.
Well,
young
Rentan
too.
is the youngest, but yeah.
Yeah.
But Rentan was in Senbats, so
Oh, there you go.
right. She
Rentan
at least
was
has that.
The chosen one, dude.
You know what I mean?
One of the chosen, dude.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But speaking of Senbatsu,
Speaking of, we got the new single, 22nd single, which now has a title.
what is the title?
Kareimichi wa tomawari shitaku naru. Alright, so
Isn't that like taking the detour?
like now I've come to want to take a detour on the way home. Something like that, right?
Let me stop by this joint right quick.
Yeah. That's like the literal word for word translation, you know, like. But I'm sure it has some other kind of meaning.
Yeah, some
to
meaning.
it, obviously,
Yeah,
like you know,
like the
maybe it's
long way home or something, or
I don't know.
distracting myself from
maybe
being
there's
home.
like some, you know, you had an awkward like happenstance with the boy you like while walking home. So now you want to take a different detour. You know, you want to take a different way home because you want to have to deal with it, or some stupid youth and love thing. I don't know. Or it could be some other thing, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I just want to experience more of life before I go home, you know?
Or maybe like everyone's going the straight path, but I want to take a detour.
Ooh,
Check it out.
Ooh, going for the metaphor. I like it, dude.
Word, that works.
Yeah, so we got a title, the release and a release date, right, for November 11th.
November 14th.
Alright, so
Goddamn
everyone
dog, shut the hell up.
Everyone remember this title, because I know the long Japanese title, like Itsuka dekiru kara kyo dekiru.
Yes.
stuff like that. You guys will have to remember these when you're trying to remember singles.
I'm sure the fans will make a shorter name.
What about Kimi no Hoemi wo yume ni miru te ite shimatta boku tachi no kankei wa kawatte shimatta. I'm reading it and I still couldn't say all
That
that.
is not even a Nogizaka song.
I'm just saying that.
Jimmy always.
Yeah.
Some more Akubi news.
Now he's just it's no longer James. James will not.
Yeah. James already
Dude,
left.
Dude, I
was
told
gone
you
a long time ago.
it can only last 20 minutes total, dude.
He was gone. Anyway, that's the title of the new single, 22nd single. It'll be released November 14th. Nishino Nana says center. It's our last with Nogizaka. So the song probably has to do with her or something like that. I don't know.
Ooh, that
Akipi
key
be like, I like this one. Let me use
like
it
this
for
one.
Nanase.
Let me just
Just
pick
for
the
Miss-
other ones. Ah,
Like,
this one.
folder.
Let me go to
of
my
lyrics.
Nanase related themes
Yeah.
folder. This
Before
sounds
I
like
throw
a
it out, yeah.
graduation
It's like the
song.
nice melancholic, maybe a love song type folder, and then there's the lewd folder
Oh, dude, no.
for
she's
the
gonna
other
be-
group. And then there's the defiant folder for Keyakizaka. Stuff like that.
She's gonna be sickly in this one. I can already feel it.
Oh my god.
But
Like
at least we have.
Mayan's gonna be walking her home from school, and she'd be like,
Can't we just have one where she's not sickly?
"I'm so cold,
Like
Mayan."
Kizuitara Kata Omoi, she turns into like a thing and blows away or some shit. I don't remember. Like in the video, like what? And then in what's that?
Ima Hanashi Tai.
Yeah, she's
Daraga
deaf or
Gairu.
something. It's like
Yeah, dude.
what is this? I don't even know.
It's just so easy to portray her like that.
I mean,
guess
I
so,
meme
dude.
it, but it still makes me cry every time. So I guess it works. Damn it! I'm such a sucker, dude.
But hey, at least we get that Ki-chan under
For sickly Nana say, dude.
Keychain is the under center.
Mm-hmm.
She should have been in the Senbats, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Is the center of the under better than third row?
No, this isn't the other
Senbats?
group. This isn't the other group.
I would say any position in Senbats is
Yeah.
better, just because you get all that media time to appeal, dude.
Of course, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the 22nd single title.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna sound like all the other songs that they've released in the third quarter of the year. Except Kimi no Na wa Kiba was released in March.
Dang it.
So,
Something similar to that.
yeah, it's gonna sound similar to that. So that's it for the current events.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, on to the true part of the show.
The second half.
Everyone's favorite, dude. You know.
Mm-hmm.
The variety TV show roundup.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, this is the part of the show where we recap the weekly TV shows from Sakamichi series groups, such as Hiragana Oshi, which is Hiragana Keyakizaka's regular TV show, Keyakitte Kakenai, which is Kanji Keyakizaka's regular TV show,
Mm-hmm.
Nogizaka Kojichu, which is Nogizaka46's regular TV show.
But there's
we
one more.
also
Don't forget.
we also cover extras. So for the next couple months, we got an extra TV show because NogiBingo 10 started. Ugh.
Ooh.
It's been a year.
It's been a
Nogi Banjo, dude. I love
Nogi
it.
Banjo, and we also have, we'll cover one-off TV shows, or maybe if a member appears in a fairly popular TV show and stuff like that. This week, Keyakizaka started another new show. Actually, we talked about it last week, 2 weeks ago. I
One
don't
of
know.
those.
But it's called Sakutto Keyakizaka46, and it's a very short show. Very similar to that Instabuy themed one they had before. But this time they give like little advice or tips to their viewers. So it's the first episode, and it had Risa, so I watched it. And for
hell
this
yeah,
one,
The only reason why.
yeah.
He said. I mean, he did say he would do that.
Yeah, dude, I gave you a fair warning.
He's a man of his word.
And so for the first episode, this high school student sends in her concern and be like, how do I get them boys on my junk, my dudes? You know, like the iroke.
Is that what she said?
No, it's like iroke, which is like sexual attraction or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
How do
She's
we
like,
get?
yo, I'm trying to thought it up, dude.
Yeah, she wants to be a hoot. And so she sends in some.
Why are you asking Keyakizaka? You should be asking Cyber Japan dancers, this, dude.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because Keyakizaka has a lot of fans. Why not, right?
Yeah, but
and so
that's
Kobayashi.
different, though.
Oh, maybe that's what she wants. I don't know. She just wants to be more popular. That's pretty much right. So Kobayashi, Tsugai, and Risa are there, and like they each give her like an advice. They write a thing on a board, but there's also 3 boxes where they can put in their advice, and one's like, yeah. One's like, yeah, that's good. Let's go with that. And the other one's like, nah, let's not use that advice. It sucks. So Kobayashi is like, try to act cool more, I guess. I don't know what that really means. I guess like acting cool gives off a more mature vibe. I don't know, man. Pon, I don't know. So guys like, why don't you learn to dance? That seems cool. And it was okay, never mind. Let's put that in the nah box.
Yeah, we'll put that with the nah, dude.
And then
Don't
Risa's
ask
like,
Sugai any romantic questions.
like Risa says, wear more like mature looking clothing and like make your makeup look more mature, so you get noticed, right?
Yeah,
like, wow.
All right, boys.
She
let's start
changed
wearing
up her
mature
shit.
clothings.
Look at her.
All right, so as 3 dudes, how would you answer this question when a girl's like, yo, how do I thought it up, my boys?
I'll be like, girl, you should wear more mature clothing.
Word.
And like your makeup hella thoughty.
Like, you see that blush? Just two more times.
I'll give that a yeah.
Yeah, so they
maybe not Mr. Josh Box's edition, but
they put Risa's advice in the yacht box. And then like at the very end, this is like a 2-minute show, and we've been talking about this show for more than 2 minutes. Oh. At the very end, they actually meet the girl, not Keyakizaka, but like the show's producers or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And like she meets up. The girl's actually pretty cute. Like she can be an idol or something.
Oh,
and
really?
they take her shopping and do her makeup and shit.
Oh, how nice of them.
Risa's like, you're welcome.
Let's be on the show so we get free stuff. What?
Instead of like getting dance lessons or act cool, or she got lessons? New clothes and makeup, dude.
All right, dude. So we gotta each submit this question. All right. How do we get to hang out with Keyakizaka?
That's my concern.
That's my concern. My concern is I can't hang out with Keyakizaka.
I really need to hang out with them. Yeah. But yeah, that's the new Keyaki show.
For the 2 girls that watch this, like listen to this podcast.
There's 2? That's more than I thought.
I'm exaggerating.
Oh.
Yeah, don't you shouldn't, if you're trying to be a thought, I would not ask Keyakizaka. Go Instagram search Cyber Japan dancers. You're welcome.
Okay, let's move on to Hiragana Oshi.
It is the week of silly VTRs, dude.
Yes, so Hiragana Oshi, they're continuing with the ranking stuff from last week. In this episode, they have the Danso Niao rankings. Like, oh, these girls look so handsome. So we got top 3 ranking. Third is Saito Kyoko with 4 votes. Of course, it's, voted within the group. Kyoko's like, oh, you probably only voted for me because of my voice, right? Because I don't think I look like a man, dude.
Do I look like a man?
I know. Number 2, Kanemura Miku with 5 votes, and she was like, "What? No way! I didn't expect this at all."
I didn't expect it either. I think she's really like pretty in a feminine way, but
yeah. But Katoshi says her face is cool.
I always tell her how handsome she is.
Maybe if she did Danso, which she didn't from that last NogiBingo, she didn't, right?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Wait, no, did she? Did she?
No, it was Kosaka now instead. At least that's what I remember.
I don't remember.
But anyway, number one, Sasaki Kumi, 6 votes. And it's pretty obvious, right? She's tall.
Mm-hmm.
She looking like a man. I don't know. Bemio was like, yo, if she did like danso and stuff and stood in a crowd, I wouldn't be able to tell, right? I think she's a man.
Dude.
Heard it here first. Height equals man.
I mean, I guess within
Have you been on Tinder? Yes, dude.
within Hiragana.
It's rough out there if you're anything shorter than 5'10", dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess, but like this is within the context of the group, right? So it's not like, and Kumi's the tallest member, so obviously.
No, I'm just talking about Mr. Box's like height equals manhood comment. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yes, so Kumi is a main, and so Kasuga's like, all right, since you 3 are the males, even like doesn't matter how lame you look, you'd still be like a cool dude, right? So he has like all these wigs set up and they're gonna put them on, but it's taking a while. So the show takes a break and does a Buriko freestyle battle again.
So stupid.
It's Manamo and Kakizaki winking and blowing kisses at the camera and stuff.
Some random Hamagish in there too, dude, looking all dumb and shit.
And alright.
She looked like she was enjoying herself. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I can't put a finger on that girl, dude. She's so confusing.
Oh, right,
she's
right.
legitimately perplexing to me. You know.
Yes,
but she's interesting.
I think it has to do with the ranking later on in the show, but let's keep going.
Oh yeah, true that.
So yeah, they get done with their makeups or whatever. And so Saito Kyoko is a dude with a large pompadour and shades.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kanemura is bald, but she has a mustache. And then Kumi has that like rugged Japan man hair, where it's like they all look like gangsters.
The
right?
regent, dude,
Yeah.
like the
right? Like Jimmy, you played Yakuza.
oh,
They look
yeah, dude.
like those.
They'd be like
people.
one of the dudes just randomly beating me up, dude, or follow me on the street.
Yeah, that's like, yo, what's your name, dude? Kumi's like, Sasaki,
Kumizo.
Kumizo.
Oh, what about you, Kanemura? Oh, Kanemura. Mikuo, dude.
Mikio.
Oh yeah, dude, Mikio.
And Saito, what about you? It's Kyoya, man, Kyoya.
Yeah, she had that shit down, dude. She was ready.
Yeah.
She was all into character, dude. But yeah,
Get all mad when freaking Katoshi would touch her pompadour, dude.
so handsome.
So stupid.
Let's move on to the next ranking, and this is the loud person ranking backstage kind of thing. In the dressing room. There's a pretty long list. But they like the way they did it was weird. It's like, oh, let's reveal 3 and 2
Second
and then
place and
4
2,
and then 1. I'm like, what? Anyway, 4 is all of second gen at 2 votes. Katoshi's like, they're so goddamn lively.
Ganky little kids, dude.
It's like she's trying to sound nice, but you can tell. Anyway, number 3.
I was surprised.
It's Kawata
Right?
and
this is the one that I
Hamagishi.
think surprises everybody.
Yeah, because they're like the quietest ones.
Yeah, they got
at least on camera, right?
Yeah.
3 votes. They probably voted for each other. I don't know. They're like,
I think
together,
during-
we are loud. Alone, we aren't. Together,
With our forces combined.
we're
I
loud.
remember her
Annoying
being loud in
little
K
kids,
message.
Well, this is in the dressing room, not like on your phone.
Yeah.
That's the ranking. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's just them
specifically in the green room.
yeah. And so number 2 is Sasaki Kumi. And they're like, yo, she keeps singing the freaking Tomorrow from Annie, dude. What the hell? And she sings it a little bit. Number 1, though, is Watanabe Miho with 7 votes. 7. They're like, yeah, she's just like, her voice is just loud.
It's from that basketball captain practice.
She got to yell at her teammates. Hey, pass it over here. So they're like, okay, these, that's the ranking, they're allowed, but we gotta see for ourselves. So they got him with the hidden camera in the green room, and it shows him walking in. Everyone's freaking out, like, oh no, I did lewd stuff in there or something. I don't know. Anyway, Kakizaki walks in. She like sits down, and like she immediately goes to sleep.
Yeah.
She's like out for the whole time, and then Kumi, what the hell is she doing, dude? She like drags a chair over and is like, look at me, I'm doing a Gravia shoot. And she's like
So
posing around, and she's like dancing around the room. Like Kyonko's sitting there, like probably sending Kei a message, and she's like snorts air through her nose. Then like Kumi's just like dancing around like the whole room and shit. Everyone's like, what is this your captain? What is this, man? What the hell?
Is this your captain?
Are you guys okay with this? Like, what? Anyway, second gen gets there later.
Of the Black Panther will now be removed from Kumi, dude. Is this your captain?
But yeah, second gen walks in like later on in the day. So they get the room because first gen goes out to record in the studio, and they're loud too. And like Bemiho's like their ringleader and shit. It's like, master, there's some traitor bitch over there, and they're like, what? Oh, it's Kawata Hina. They're like, oh, apprehend her. I'm like, what the hell are these kids doing, dude? God damn. But they were plenty loud. That's the point of that BTR. And so at the very end, they're like, this is that gap ranking between the studio and the dressing room. We had 2 people who voted. Number 2 was Hamagish with 18. Not 18. 8.
8.
And they're like, yeah, if you saw the VTR, she's pretty loud backstage.
She was like yelling. Like
when she's in front of the camera. That's why Jimmy finds her so perplexing. Yeah, you can kind of tell it like
it wants to bubble up, right?
Yeah, but she's like, no, I'm in front of the camera. I can't.
It's like
people are gonna know how dumb I am, even though we already did a test and they already know how dumb I am.
She has to suppress.
I think a lot of it is just that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's the pay thing where they don't want to act unidol-like or something like that.
Just so give them like another year or 2, and then they'll be pretty freaking normal.
People love that shit, dude. Just do it. Just give it to me. Come on. Come on, just do it.
And then later on, you're going to complain. It's like, oh, man, she's so different from when they first started out. She was so much more charming. Now she's freaking obnoxious.
Pure idol.
Anyway, number 1 will be shown next week. Because this continues to the next episode. At the end, there's a performance of San Rinsha ni Noritai by Sasaki Mirei and Kakizaki Memi. This is from the album Hashiridashi Shunkan. That's right. That's the end of Hiragana Oshi.
Memi is a better singer than I thought she would be.
Oh, I didn't watch the performance, so I don't know.
Yeah, this was
I thought the same thing.
I skipped it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to, and then like I think I was doing something else, and then I was more like, oh, all right. I mean, she's not. It's not like not anything like, oh, she's freaking amazing. I just like, oh.
It's better than expected, right? Like it's better than what you'd expect from them or whatever.
Yeah. I was like, oh, did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have something else besides just her tiny teeth that I've come to like.
Tiny teeth.
My tiny teeth and me.
Let's move on to Kanji Keyakizaka show. It's called Keyakitte Kakenai, but they don't do this anymore because they've fully adopted Habu's poem intro, where it's like, what is it? Tsuchida desu, Sawabe yu desu. Keyakizaka. And so
it's cute. I like the flow of it.
I feel like every single time they get lower energy.
Yeah, it's like we're just used to this now.
Yeah.
I kind of miss the camera pan, Nogi Chu style. I mean, Hiragana Oshi does this too, So.
Reason you get to focus on the members.
Yeah.
Gao.
And sometimes they do fun shit. But this time, this episode is the Oda Nana and Watanabe Rika location shoot pairing. If you remember,
this odd duo.
The date, dude. This is
they had the
I was
competition.
expecting last week's to be the gay episode, but this one was truly the date, dude.
Yeah, it was cute, man. So they wanted to go to Kyoto, but they couldn't because Sugai and Moriya went somewhere far within the country, right? And that's the prize for getting second place. So third place, you don't get to go that far, man. It's a tour bus. So they go a place that's Kyoto-ish, which is Kawagoe in Saitama. That's like, I don't know, an hour or two out from Tokyo or something. Anyway, they're all walking down the street. And Pei's like, oh, look at this kimono shop. Let's go in there. And I was like, okay, sure. So they go in there, they pick out some fabrics, they put on some kimono. And for the rest of the episode... I
think you pretty much should describe the whole episode. You just say that, hey, look at that.
Yeah, they walk around in kimono and...
Let's eat.
They eat a bunch of shit. And so, they ride the rickshaw. And then they're going down the street and they're like, oh, Pei's like, look at the soft serve.
Ordering from the rickshaw, dude. That was the best.
Excuse me,
they had the lady walk out and give them the soft serve and everything.
Right.
I was like, damn, these freaking kids, dude. Right. Spoiled.
So, they end their rickshaw ride and they start walking again. And Pei's like, look at this dango place. And Nana's like, oh, yeah, sure, let's go there. So they get some dango, look good. And then Pei's like, look at this gelato place. And Nana's like, oh, yeah, for sure, let's go there.
Yeah.
And they get some gelato. And then Pei's like, look at this cream puffs joint. And Nana's like, word, let's go there too. And then, Oda Nana has like the camera because it's supposed to be like the POV with your girlfriend, Berika, right? And then she's like, oh, look at my girlfriend, Watanabe Risa, buying taro cream puffs. And she's like, bruh, it's Rika.
Rip, dude.
The worst boyfriend ever, dude.
Dude, she was like doing so well, dude, up until that point, right? They're all coming like, man, look at Oda Nana, the ideal boyfriend, dude. Every time the girlfriend's like, oh, I want to go here. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, you want to eat? Yeah, go ahead, eat first. Oh,
yeah,
how is it? Okay, let me but then the worst mistake, dude.
Getting her name wrong.
Who's
Not
Risa?
Even the name wrong. Yeah, who's this Risa bitch? Or the fact that there is a Risa. It's like, I knew it. I knew he was cheating on me, dude.
But anyway, they got the cream puffs and it looked good. It's taro filled. They keep walking. But it's like, shaved ice, my guy. And Oda Nana's like, oh, word up. So they go there too. The shaved ice looked good, man.
Oh, yeah, it looked real good.
That's all they did for their whole location shoot. They ate food, and Oda Nana being such a gentleman. Because every time they ate something, like, she let Pei eat first, right? And then she's like, how is it? And Pei's like, oh, it's good. And then she tries it, and she's like, oh, you're right, it is good. Oh, what a gentleman.
Dude, she was exuding the big dick energy the entire episode, dude.
Yeah.
She was just, she was so chill, dude. She was like, all right, my girl. Oh, yeah, you want to go? We can go. Oh, yeah, go ahead, eat that. Oh, yeah, I like a taste. Thanks, baby. I was like, ooh.
Such a man.
I'm swooning here,
and so Tucci is like, damn, dude. A lot of guys could learn from her.
I know, right? We're all learning today.
And some of them is like, except that she said the wrong name.
I know,
that's not something to learn, dude. But
so just ignore that part, guys. Everything else
was
take notes.
Gucci. And so at the end they were like, yeah, we wanted to ride a hot air balloon, but we couldn't. So we're going indoor skydiving instead. And so they go indoor skydiving, and Oda Nana does it. She looks all funny with the get up.
I like how they're like, so someone's after you. They had to include this in here.
Yeah.
The editor was out for her.
Right. So she does it, and it's all fine.
Goofy.
And Berika tries it. She's like, I'm going to give a thumbs down if I'm not cool with it, right? I'm like, all right. So she steps in it for like a second, and she's like, nope.
He's like, no.
It was so, the comedic timing was so good.
Get me out of here.
It was like the second she got flipped up to be like horizontal, just
They're like, wait, what? That's it? All that time. And so at the end, there's a request to do some real talk because they always do a real talk at the end. Yeah, they're just talking.
Real talk was stupid as fuck, dude.
Where'd you go for your photo book again? Greece. Shit like that.
Weren't you scared by yourself?
Like, okay, I like how the first one's like, oh, let's talk about like the state of the group, you know, and like all this. The second one's like, oh, you know, things I respect about you. And then this one's like, yo, aren't foreign ghosts scary? Like, oh no, but Japanese ghosts are scarier. Something about Japanese faces, dude. I'm like, what happened here?
This is what happens when you go down in rank. This is third place right here.
This is that's just not the kind of members they are, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Talking about Berika, dude. What would you expect?
How do you feel about the current state of Keyakizaka? Man, I don't know. Something about foreign ghosts just aren't scary to me, dude. You know, like I was in Greece.
You know, Odanana's chill. She'll go with the flow and she'll be like, "Oh, word."
Yeah.
But, you know,
Ooh,
Japanese
see,
ghosts.
that's another note right there. If you want to be a good boyfriend, that's what we got to do. I would have failed that quiz, dude. I've been like, "What are you talking about? I was asking you about the state of the group. That's not what Odanana did, dude." She was like,
crossing Jimmy off.
Yeah, dude. Wait, what did I do wrong?
Get off my Tinder.
You weren't James. You weren't James.
Yeah.
Look, we already know if you want to date James, that can only last 20 minutes. All right.
Ginkaitis. That's all lewd again.
Nice.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jimmy again.
Oh no. But at the end, real talk. Next week is a message to themselves 3 years ago.
Please don't be emo, future me. Fuck.
No, too late.
This could either be very interesting or.
I'm keeping hopeful, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high.
So
we need some hardcore interjections if it's gonna be a good one. Yeah.
So let's move on to Nogizaka Kojichu.
Should I talk about the Sailor Moon musical first?
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Jimmy was interested in the pre-show.
I was. I'm still am.
So it's Team Star, which is with Sayunyan, right? And Team Moon with Yamashita.
Mizuki. Yeah.
Okay. I'll compare the Sailor Scouts instead of comparing the whole team because I feel like both teams have their ups and downs.
So this was a broadcast, right?
Yeah, this is broadcast. This is how I watched it. So if we were to compare the two Sailor Moons, I would say Sayunyan is a way better Sailor Moon.
Yes, Sayunyan.
But wait. In
That's
terms
my
of
girl.
performance, in terms of embodying the character, I feel like Yamashita did more of like a Buriko kind of flavor to it that I feel like sticked with Sailor Moon's character a little bit better. But
I don't remember how
performance,
she is, so I don't know. Yeah.
But Sayunyan's performance blew everything out of the water. Like I got chills when she was singing a certain song.
Yeah, that's my girl. I was
watching both at almost the same time. Like I was comparing back and forth with the main Sailor Moon song, and then Yamashita was like, "Oh, okay, they sang the song." With Sayunyan, I was like, "Ooh." I was getting the chills.
It's because Mr. Box has the Mizuki glasses on, dude. He's like, oh, nah, dude, I gotta give her some.
She's
points,
perfect.
Dude, real talk. If I was watching it live, that would be me though. Because you want to go in hating on it, right?
Yeah.
It's fine.
But the whole time she wasn't that good at singing, so.
Okay, what about the Sailor Mercury's? I mean, I'm interested in this one quite a bit. It's Rydia and Millie Love.
Million Love.
So for this one, I think Rydia did a better job.
Let go.
Really?
Let go.
I think singing wise, she did a better job, and performance, I feel like it was a little more into character, like a little bit more effort was put into it, like especially with the eyes. She was moving her it was more expression that she was doing.
No hate, Million Love. I'm just team thick. Let go, dude.
And then we got Mercury. Both of them did a good job. I feel like Ranze was one of the better ones. But I feel like Takayama did a real good job on hers. So she has outweighed and won a point for Team Moon.
Mm-hmm. And now we got Mars.
Jupiter. Oh wait,
Mars.
isn't it Jupiter?
Okay, Jupiter first then.
Oh wait. The one I just did was Mars.
Oh, Mercury.
No, that was Mercury, dude.
Oh, that was Mercury.
Venus.
Wait, which was Mars?
Mercury's blue, Mars is red, Jupiter's
Mars.
green, and Venus is yellow, dude.
So Mercury is the short blue hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Mars
already
is
said
the
that
long
one.
black hair. Venus
Okay,
is
that's what I just
blonde
mentioned.
hair.
Okay, Venus. Okay. What? Oh yeah, because that's Sailor V.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
who's
know
green?
my Bishoji
Sailor
Senshi,
Scouts,
my
dude.
dude.
Oh, green one. Who's green?
Jupiter.
Green is Jupiter.
That's what, okay. Yeah, that's what I was going next to. Okay,
Okay.
so Jupiter.
I thought you were
It's,
going to go in order, you know, because
Oh, well, I'm just.
you
looking
skipped
at this
Venus.
list, so
Okay. Just kidding. Mercury
Okay.
and then Venus, man. Distance from the sun, my guy.
Okay, Jupiter. It was Noujo and that Umezawa.
Yes.
And so, like I mentioned earlier, Noujo is very well experienced, so I think she did a little bit better job. But Minami, I feel like, has a lot of raw talents, which is why she was like for the Seven Deadly Sins theater performance. I can see why they picked her because she has like a lot of raw talents, and she is actually a really good singer.
Seems like there's a lot of potential in her. Okay.
Yeah. Like I already saw the potential in her. Like I feel like in a year she could like outpass what Noujo did. Like
Damn.
if I were to be brutally honest.
Talent
Give it
versus
some
hard
time.
work.
Dang, dude.
But Noujo
natural
still did a
talent
good
versus
job,
hard work.
and you can really see that she like does this a lot.
I think Umezawa gets like the visual points, right? Because
Yeah,
Jupiter
that's it,
was
yeah.
the tall, athletic
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
you know. So.
That also applied into my score. And then we got Nakamura and Higuchi Hina. Both did a good job. I feel like they were both almost on the same level. But I feel like Higuchi embodied more Sailor V a little bit more.
I can see that, like the kind of flirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of,
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. At the very end, like when they're doing the final song, Tuxedo Mask like kisses like the Sailor Moon, like actually.
It's okay. Tuxedo
And-
Mask is played by a woman, guys.
Oh, thank God, dude! My Renai Kinshi, bro.
But with Sanyan, it was kind of like okay, we did our part, and then like he's like, oh okay, like gentlemanly, oh okay, you can keep on walking. But then when Yamashita did it, she was like poking her and like trying to play with her, and then like they're both laughing like out of character, and then like I was like, oh, she knows what she's doing when she did that. She's even trying to fish the Tuxedo Mask.
Mizuki, what are you doing, man?
Look, what are you doing, dude?
Like if you want to
damn
see
it.
it, watch like the end of it, and then you'll see what I mean when I say this.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So
But
which
overall,
one would you rate higher?
both did good. But if I were to rate them,
Yeah, if you could only show someone one of them, which one would you show?
it'd probably be Sayonyan's. So Team Star. Even though Takayama, Higuchi, and Idriya did a good job, I still feel like overall,
Like,
The
if
other
you
one
can't
was-
have the main character, you want like the best one for the main one. Right?
yeah. Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
Because they do the most singing anyway, so
Word up. Okay.
there
So
you go. That's
so
my
Yeah, I do not want to sit through an hour of Mizuki singing, dude.
so now you gotta watch the Kasai Tomomi one. The
Oh,
comparison.
Ooh, Chi-Yu, my guy.
there we go. I'll get back to
man,
that when
I
that
miss
gets broadcasted.
Kasai.
Kasai's so good, man. Because Nogizaka's Sailor Moon thing is also part of the celebrations of Sailor
Yeah,
Moon, right?
Mhm.
And this is part of it too. So,
So the Kasai one is also part of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
That's like the official
Josh
one,
Sparks,
right?
what I need you to do is I need you to take both of the videos. Then you're gonna have to like mask out the lesser one for each role and replace it with the other one. And
I think
replace-
you can do that. I think you can do that because it's like
Is it-
almost
is
the
it, like,
same camera
synced up?
angles, and it's
Oh,
like
okay.
the time is almost the same.
Oh, like the angles? That's cool.
The angles and like when stuff happens because it's all like choreographed and like
Yeah,
everything's in
yeah.
place. Yeah.
See, there you go. That's what you need to do.
Is that my mission?
Your mission,
forget
should you accept?
forget all the other edits I have to do. Just do that.
All right, we'll just put everything we're doing for our actual Slope Club stuff on the back burner. Let's get this done, all right?
Just show the best of this Nogizaka Sailor Moon musical.
All right.
The best edition, dude.
All right.
Complete version.
Best version. All right, so thank you, Josh, for your review of the Nogizaka Sailor Moon stage plays.
Ooh, but on to some Nogizaka variety shows.
We're back with the clubs. This time it's the Doraibu, the drive club. Get it? Because Doraibu as in drive, but Boo is club. Oh my god.
Driving go, driving go, driving go.
Matsumura Sayuri's club. So she, she's hoping, get license, go driving, maybe get a car. Maybe in the handshakes, she can ask for some fans. She's like, I'm waiting. So it's a location shoot for the Doraibu, and it has Matsumura, Ikuta, Saito Yuri, and Wara Maya.
Maya.
And they meet up at a driving school outside of Tokyo. And Yutan and Maya have like permits or some shit. I don't know, like a license. So they can drive legally on the streets. But before they do that, they do
a test.
A little test that the driving school has. They're like, there's like a turning and
there's like a weird turn where like it's like
an
it was
ass.
like the Z turn, right? Because it was pretty sharp.
I've never done a Z
They don't
turn
have
in my
those
life.
here.
Yeah.
So I've never experienced such a thing. But they like reverse into a parking spot, that kind of stuff. And they're both pretty bad. It's like slow and turning, but like they're hitting curbs and stuff, and like
going on the wrong, like a little bit on the wrong lane.
How they
Ikudon like full on overcompensating like that turn, dude. Like she makes a turn, right? It's like a very narrow turn. Cool, okay, cool. But then she like overturns and doesn't recover fast enough and just drives up onto the bush on the curb. I'm like, Jesus, how did she pass, dude?
Well, Ikutsu doesn't have a license, right? It's just
no,
it's
just
just Maya. It's just Maya and Yutan.
Yeah, Maya and Yutan. But it was pretty funny. Like Maya's like, oh, I put this down, right? The handbrake. Yes. And he's like, what about the engine? let's turn the car on first.
Yeah, dude.
And somehow they both passed the driving test. I don't know.
They're just babies.
You know why? Because Yutan was fishing that dude the entire time.
Yes.
You look at that guy, dude. Look at I don't blame him. I'd be like, oh yeah, you get your license. Oh dude, I just killed so many innocent lives. Right. Go out here.
And so they kind of continue, and they both go on actual streets to drive. Meanwhile, Matsumura and Ikuta are still in the driving school, and they do a little thing like they drive the cars, right? With the instructor, right, in there,
learning how to drive.
It's like I just ease into the throttle and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it's like the Ikuta's face. She was like, pretty.
I think that was like probably the highlight of the episode for me was Ikudon's driving face, dude.
And so the actual shoot, they drive down to Enoshima, which is like 40 minutes away or something from the driving school. And so Maya will drive. Oh no. She will drive part of the way there. So Matsumura has them snacks, because it's a road trip.
Hey.
Your favorite, right,
like,
boy?
It's all... No, I hate road trips.
That's why.
And so like it's all squid though. And they're like, what the hell, dude? This smells. They're all eating it anyway.
Yeah.
And they're all talking.
Ikudon has one in her mouth presently chewing, and she has another one in her hand. Just
and Matsumura's like, yo, what if like we get in an accident and we all die and shit? This would be like the craziest news, wouldn't it? It's like, why are you guys talking about this? Mikuta's like, nah, dude, somehow I'll make it out alive, dude. Like,
I'll be the only survivor.
What an outlook to life.
I refuse to die, dude.
But they switch, and Yutan starts driving as they get closer to their destination. And she's like, yo, this is fun, man. Let's go to like Yamanashi next time. There's like hot springs and shit up there. That's cool.
Dude, anytime they were playing a game, I would just get so much anxiety. I'm like, stop distracting the driver. She needs to focus. Dude, it reminds me of like when I was like dating my ex, and we would like do Vegas trips with our friends and stuff. And there was one time we're driving back, and we left kind of late. and then so towards like the last part of the drive, like I want to say like maybe an hour and a half left, I was like starting to fall asleep. So my
driving
girlfriend
home
at the time
or
was
driving to?
driving home, right? So she was like, "Oh, I can drive, you know, like you want me to?" And like when we were dating, I always drove because she was not a very good driver, you know. Dude, I did not sleep at all once she started driving, dude. I was like having panic attacks, dude. I'm like, we're freaking gonna die, dude. Like you close your eyes and then you would just feel your like the car stop really abruptly. Like, okay, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Feel like the car
it's
swerve a little.
fine. I'm like, oh god, I'm not
Or
gonna
like
sleep at all.
under the lane device. Dude, I used like I'm pretty bad at that, right? Like I'll always touch like the dividers, is because like I don't know, it's just the way I drive. But my new car has lane keep assist, and it's like so good. I like start veering off the lane, but it'll like straighten it for me. I'm just like, technology.
Good looks, my car.
Thank you, new car.
Dude, yeah. Anytime I drive like my Acura, like I get so spoiled because like it'll beep if I signal that I'm changing lanes, and then there's a car in my blind spot, you know, like so like I'm like. Anytime I go from that to my Honda, I'm like, oh no, I gotta get used to looking again, dude.
Exactly. But
yeah.
that was the end of the Drive Club. I wish they did more stuff, but maybe in the future, when Matsumura actually gets a license. But anyway, at the very end, they do an update on the Kyoto Nippon Festival collab. Kawago's making flowers and stuff. Akimoto's like tasting things, you know.
Looking nice. I mean, what?
Next week, they do some art stuff. They draw stuff, sculptures. Seems fun. Because, you know, there won't be any of those type of people left come next year. The artist types will have graduated. Unless a third gen comes up and be like,
I will take up the
I'm
mantle.
actually this mysterious mangaka of this excellent new novel. I don't know. Or manga.
Or fourth gen could come and surprise us, right?
Fourth gen might be an artist. Who knows?
Yeah, dude.
That was Nogichu. And if you thought it was over, it's not, because now they have NogiBingo.
Add another section.
Some more like location VTR.
Yes. NogiBingo 10 this season will be all location shoots, to the dismay of Moriya Akane. So it's been a full year since the last Nogibingo, and you know Ijiri is there. He's all in the tuxedo, but they're out in like this camping area.
I missed you, Ijiri.
And you know Momoko's there, and she's like, "Yeah, this is kind of awkward, right? Because it's been a year. I haven't seen you in so long. I don't know how to feel." Anyway,
she's like, "I'm good, my guy."
I feel like Momoko's been getting this attitude recently.
But I want to feel like it was always there. She's just comfortable enough now.
Yeah, it's not like they changed. It's just
they just like in the recent showroom, it's like, oh, they said we could do anything we want in the showroom, so I'm just doing anything I want. Am I doing something wrong? No.
Technically, she's right, man. Can't blame the girl. Which is kind of the concept for this Nogibingo season, right? It's like gaman shinai, my guy. Gonna do whatever the hell. And so each episode will have a center. We'll do whatever.
Wagamama center, dude.
Yep, she'll do whatever the hell she wants. And for this first episode, Akimoto Manatsu is the center. Oh no. And so with her, Ozono Momoko, Shinuchimai, and Wadamaya.
We got double
Maya. She's having a good time this week. Right? Gotta go driving.
She got the jobs.
A little camping trip, dude. Mini camping.
So they're like, this episode, let's do away with the formalities, man. Let's do all the, just casually speak to each other, right? No senpai stuff.
Yeah.
So
nicknames,
like, okay,
please.
Yeah, let's just use nicknames so we don't have to get all awkward with that stuff. So Akimoto, because she's the center, she's Ojo. She has a little tiara and everything. Ozono is Momosuke. Shinuchi is 80 because she has a face that looks like someone from
80 years old. Oh, never mind.
No, from the 80s, my dude.
And then Wada is Karapon. Karapo is like
Empty.
She's, I guess it describes Maya, right? Because
I mean,
no substance person. Karapon. And so
Pretty empty up there, dude.
they go fishing at this little stream thing.
mhm.
But for that, they gotta tie the bait to their lines. But one is like the larva. It's all gross and like, I don't want to do this. So they draw cards with their own faces on it to see who gets the Joker. And whoever gets the Joker has to put on the bait. And for some reason, somehow, they drew their own cards. Joker was Akimoto. And so she had to put it on. Well, she like fumbles the larva and drops it, and so the dude had to do it for her. And she's like, "I did it, guys!" Like, no, you didn't. And so like they start fishing, and no one's catching anything, so they rig it right.
Yeah, so he's on top of the stream with the
They're
bucket.
like, yeah, they throw a bucket full of fish down, so they catch some fish. They're like, "Yay!" So they take it to their camp area. They're like, "We're gonna do some barbecue because that's what I want to do." God damn it! And so they go to the supermarket and buy stuff to barbecue. And they got like beef tongue and pork belly and sausages. That shit look good, man.
Yeah, dude. I was getting mad hungry, dude. I'm like,
Guys, want to hit up some barbecue?
yeah, dude. When are we linking up, dude?
When are we getting some
barbecue.
man? And so, you know, they're tasting this stuff. It's so good. Maya's like, yo, this beef tongue, so good. I don't need no teeth to eat it, man.
So tender, dude.
No teeth. And so they also eat the fish that they caught earlier. It's all gutted and stuff. Poor fish. And so at the end,
Fua, dude.
Manatsu's like, I want to light some fireworks. And so they light some fireworks. And it was pretty lit.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And then at the very end, they go to the onsen.
Get that with that dank onsen footage, dude.
But it's a fake out because you don't see them. That's not right. But it's supposed to be like Kea Room, right? Where it's like they gather together
like
and
in the pajamas, and they just kind of
how do we know they're really there?
They talk.
How do we know
shit.
they're really there? What if they're just in the studio just talking?
Right. That's why I will never watch this segment.
They're like baited and outsmarted.
Got him. And
You guys came for that dank Nogi room, dude. Enjoy this footage of some water.
I know, right? Like, who's gonna watch the Hulu if it's just like water?
Right. That could just be like a radio show, right? Because it doesn't show them; it just shows their like portraits. But anyway, next week, Yoda is the center, and they go to some petting zoo or some shit.
This episode's gonna be cute. I already know it.
Because Yoda's from the Inaka life. She has
misses
a goat.
her goats, you know.
Gotta go see some aminals, dude. That's the end of the show. That's the end of the TV show roundup. And that's the end of the Slope podcast this week.
Did you show all 3 hints, boy?
Not yet. I was gonna show it at the very end, but you gave it away, so I'll show it now. There it is. It's on the screen.
Just because you guys are lucky, we shouted it out.
Take us away.
But make sure you continue to support us by following us on our Twitter at twitter.com/slopeclub. Especially if you plan on entering the giveaway, you gotta be followed. We will check once we select the winner if you were following us. And then, always subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on twitch.tv, Slope Club for both. So you can always stay up to date on your latest for the Slope podcast and your Sakamichi series news. And we will see you guys next week.
Yeah, should I mention when I showed the things or no? Since we're at the end.
Maybe this episode, but not next episode.
Okay.
We'll do it for this episode.
We'll give you it.
All right. The first letter was shown when we were talking about Noujo graduating. The second one was during Keyakitte Kakenai's TV show roundup. And the last one you just saw, so there you go.
Oh, there you go. Now you can go back and look at them.
Yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.